In this video, we are going over how to use the distributive property. So let's solve it first using the algebra tiles. So here I have 3 and then parentheses 4 plus x. Remember that this means multiplying because there's nothing in between the number and the parentheses. So that's 3 times 4 plus x. So whatever I have in here, I'm going to have 3 groups of it because of the 3 out front over here. So let me get out 4 plus x to start. So I'll get out 4 units and 1 x tile. Okay, so there's one of my groups. So let me get 2 more of those. So there's 2 groups, and then there's a third group. And so to figure out the answer, I just need to count up how many tiles there are. So I can see that there's 3 x tiles, and then if I count the units, there are 12 of them. And that's our final answer. So another way to do it is that I can just do the work on my paper. Sorry, let me erase this. Okay, so another way is to use my arrows. So I'm doing 3 times 4, and then 3 times x, because I need to take that number in front and multiply it by everything in the parentheses. So I have 3 times 4 plus 3 times x. Okay, so 3 times 4 is 12, and 3 times x is just 3x. And if I were to switch these terms around, that's the same thing that I got up here. So again, you can use the tiles, or you can just kind of use our arrows to multiply everything inside by that number that's out front. Okay, let's do number 2 now. So let me get rid of all my tiles over here. Okay, so for this one is -2 multiplied, right? Because it's in front of the parentheses. So -2 times 5x minus 1. Okay, so I'm going to get out my tiles. So I have 5x minus 1, and I have -2 groups of them. And because there's this minus right here, that's telling me that I should be in the bottom part of the mat. But I'm going to have kind of like -2 groups of them. So let me get out my tiles down here. So I have 5 x's, and then 1 unit that's negative. So I'm in the bottom because of this minus in front. But I also need 2 of them because it's -2. Okay, so now I have 2 groups, and so I'm going to flip these all to the top. So let me bring them up here and then change the sign of everything. Oops. Okay, so I got out all my tiles. I flipped them up to the top. And now what do I have is I have -10 x's and 2 units. Okay, so again, I put them on the bottom because of this negative out here. So if I want to do this algebraically, I can use my arrows again. And so I would be doing -2 times 5x. Let me write this down. So -2 times 5x, and then, okay, so plus, and then -2 times -1. So again, I'm just taking that -2 and multiplying by everything inside. So a -2 times a positive 5x is -10x, and -2 times -1 is +2. So you can see I got the same answer as my tiles over there.